going on, guys? I want to thank you for tuning in to today's episode number 2 of our How to Start an Online Business series. So what this series is that I'm going to be creating videos on a consistent basis, tracking myself building a brand new website from scratch. So here's that website, nickfoygolf.com. It's a brand new website I just started the other day. I made a little introductory video. You can go back a few videos on the channel and check out. And then episode number 1 was the video we did yesterday where I walked you through how I got to this point where I bought hosting, bought the domain name, installed WordPress, picked out my theme, which was the Aveda theme. And again, you can go back and watch that video to see, how we got everything all set up. So now here we are. My website looks like this. I've got the logo up here that I outsourced to a logo designer for $15. And then I actually built the home page myself, which I showed you in yesterday's episode 1, how to use the Aveda page builder to build this page. So we've got, the menu right here where they can check out 3 different pages: home, start here, blog page. And then these are blog categories. So as I write posts for this website, they can come by category by category. And I've actually hired a writer for this website to try to jumpstart and get things going a lot quicker. So I'm going to take the route of spending a little bit of money to drive traffic to this website, as well as free traffic sources. And I'm going to spend a little bit of money on the design and the content for this website. So you're going to see, I've used Upwork to hire a writer. They're writing articles for like $15 an article, which I think is a pretty good deal. So if I publish, anywhere from 4 to 8 articles a month, it might cost me $60 to $100 a month to write content for this website, which isn't that bad, because once this website gets making $500, $1,000, $2,000 per month, writing $100 or paying $100 a month to have content written for your website is only a small slice of your overall revenue you're bringing in. So that's why I'm taking the route of outsourcing some things. I don't have a whole lot of time right now between real estate investing. I'm renovating a multifamily property that I was able to buy with my some of the money I'm making from my online business. And I've been drywalling, doing some sanding, so my voice is a little hoarse from all the dust I'm breathing in. So if it's crackly and stuff during this video, understand it's from all the real estate renovations I'm doing on my apartment building that we bought. So what we're going to do today is I'm going to show you step 2, which is product creation. So now that my website's set up, for those of you that are just joining us, here's what it looks like. We got the logo, the menu. We've got a little email opt-in incentive to try to get them onto my email list, which that will be coming shortly. In one of the future episodes, I'll be setting up my email list. And then they've got some more email buttons, and then a section where they can check out specific things to their whatever they're most relevant to them. If they want chipping, putting, the golf swing, some resources, some products. And then I get into pitching some different products that I'm trying to sell on my homepage so that we can start making some money. And then all my latest blog articles will go down here at the bottom, and then a last chance effort to get them to join my email list. So that's the homepage. And then what we're going to do today is I'm just going to walk you through the products. So this blog is going to launch in a couple weeks. I'm spending the first 20 to 30 days getting it all set up, following the step-by-step guide and roadmap that I created in my course, Profitable Blogger, which you can find by going to asknickfoy.teachable.com. Again, that'll be linked below. I won't get too much into that right now, but that's the roadmap I'm following to get everything set up. And once the website's all set up, the next step was to create a product. So what I'm going to be promoting when this blog launches on November 1st of 2017 is a 21-day winter training program that's going to give them golf drills they can do inside their house. Since winter is coming on, it's November, people are going to be experiencing snow, especially up in Canada, up in the northern states in the U.S. They'll be getting snow shortly. The southern states, it'll start getting colder. So I feel like a winter product would be most relevant to my audience right now. It's harder to sell seasonal products that have to do with spring and summer now that summer's ending and we're heading into winter. So I'm going to do an indoor product that they can train their golf game inside their house all winter. That way when they start the season in the spring, they'll be good to go. So this is a valuable product that a lot of people are going to appreciate me creating. And I'm also giving them a workout program as well to build muscle that's going to help them hit the ball further next season, work on their core, work on their legs to drive power, get stability in their golf game to try to prevent injury. So all these things that I'm going to be including in this program are going to be very beneficial to golfers. So I think it's going to sell pretty well. I think it'll convert pretty well as far as when traffic lands on the sales page. I think a decent amount of people will actually end up buying. So I'm going to have a pretty good conversion rate, which is the indicator that tells whether or not a product's relevant to your audience. If it's not very relevant, then not a lot of people are going to buy and you'll have a low conversion rate. So I'm going to be monitoring conversion rates by giving you guys monthly update reports, on the traffic and revenue that I'm doing for this website. So again, I'm starting it from scratch and I'm doing these little episode series to walk you through everything I'm doing. So what we did to design products, these are informational products. So it's just all the knowledge that I've got, coming out of my own brain, as well as research, as well as a little bit of experience, playing golf in high school, getting down to scratch golf. I know what it took for me to practice and get really good at golf. I know what I did in the winters. So a lot of it's just experience, as well as the knowledge I've gained from doing research over the years, as well as additional research that I've done right now within the last few weeks to try to polish these products and make them even better. So here we are on Canva. If you go to canva.com, it's a free resource, a free tool that I use quite frequently to design different images, different PDFs, things like that. So you can see they've got some templates here for YouTube, Instagram, Pinterest, presentation, social media. You click the More tab, it's going to pull open a bunch more designs. You've also got the custom dimensions bar right here where you can manually insert your height and width of your page, and it's in pixels. So like a typical Instagram post might be, 1,000 pixels by 1,000 pixels, so it'd be a square image. If you want to make a rectangle, you'd put a bigger height than width, so you'd have to put like 2,000 by 1,000, so that would make a tall rectangle image. So that's custom dimensions. Now, as we scroll down here, I'm looking for the US letter template right here. So here's documents. They categorize all the different templates for you. So we want a US letter. I'm going to be building a PDF. So it's going to be a fancy looking PDF file that's got all kinds of information on it. Photos, text, different links that could link out to things. So it's going to be like an ebook you're basically making in a PDF document that they can download to their computer, they can read to get all the information, and they can start, printing out worksheets, things like that. So I'll click Open US Letter, and it's going to bring open this letterhead here. So this is an example product that I just created the last few days. I've spent a couple days building out these products. So up here at the top, you got the File tab here where you can resize your design if you messed up. It tells you the current design dimensions. You can save it, make a copy of it. And then you've got the resize tool here, which is a pro feature. You're going to have to pay for it. So if you ever need to resize, you're just going to have to come back out here and use custom dimensions. So then we've got the undo, the redo, the help tab. So those are pretty straightforward. And then down the side here, you've got layouts. So you could choose some different layout options if you want to use a template. Different elements. They've got, icons, lines, charts, frames, shapes, all kinds of different elements you can add in. They've got text boxes. You can choose preset designs for your text, or you can choose your own, from scratch. So a lot of times I just click on one of these and then I end up updating it, picking the font and the size and color and everything like that I want. Then the background, if you want to make the page a certain background, you can do so. And then you can upload your own images here. So what we're going to do first is just show you kind of what I did. So this, again, going back to elements, I just used like a shape. And I used a square element, and then I resized it to like a rectangle. So when I click on this green box here, if we can get it to select. So when you start layering text on top of things, you can rearrange the order things layer on each other. So you always got to try to click around text boxes to get to the underneath layer. So here's a rectangle box that I made green so that it kind of forms like a header at the top of my page. And then I pasted in my text. And picked my font size, my font style. So it says 21-day winter practice program, step-by-step roadmap. It's branded golf practice guides right now. That's my other golf brand that I'm building this product for. And then I'm also going to rebrand it with some different colors and make it say Nick Foy Golf so that I can sell it on both my golf websites. So it's a brand new product I'm actually creating right now, getting ready to launch on November 1st, the same time that I launched my blog, Nick Foy Golf. But I do already have another golf blog that's up and running, making thousands of dollars per month. So I might as well maximize my revenue chance. So instead of just making this program for one website, I'm going to sell it on both websites. And it's going to be kind of like split testing in a way, because I'm going to be able to see what works on both websites. If one website's selling more than the other, I can try to look at the analytics and figure out why. But, this is going to be sold separately on Nick Foy Golf. It's going to have its own e-commerce checkout system so that I can track all the sales separately and I don't get them mixed up between the two websites. So here's what it looks like. It's just a 21-day guide. So as I scroll down here, you're going to see 21 pages that look just like this, except I changed the header for the other pages. I believe on my other worksheets I did that. For this one, I kept the header the exact same so it says everything. But sometimes what I'll do, like over here, if I can get in here to my nutrition guide, I'll start off with like your main header, letting them know the branding. So golf nutrition guide, it's a roadmap, golf practice guides. And then on page 2, I'll put in the name of the program or the ebook. So golf nutrition guide, and that shrinks up that header so the header doesn't take up so much space on the page, and that allows more space to put in all the text. All right, so I've got a bunch of different documents here. I'll actually show you what they're going to get inside the program. So I went ahead and created 6 different documents in Canva. So first off, we've got the 21-day winter training program. So it's 21 days of practices they can follow step by step. It gives them different golf drills that are specific to be doing them indoors, so they don't need to go to a golf course to do them. Then I give them a 47 drill indoor book. So this is going to be, all kinds of golf drills you can do inside, and I used a lot of these golf drills and mixed and matched them to make my 21-day program. But if they want to create their own practice routines or, do their own random drills, or all the drills that I didn't use in my program, there's a lot of leftover bonus drills inside here. So they're going to get an ebook listing out tons of drills. Then we get into the whole like fitness, workout, build up your muscle and body for the golf season type documents. So golf exercises to build power. This just lists a bunch of golf specific exercises they can add into their workout program. If they want their a predetermined workout program, I actually made a workout program for them. So I'll go ahead and come down here. So it's this chart here that just has all these different golf specific exercises. It gives them all the reps and sets they can do week by week, and it gives them some instructions. And then I give them a stretching guide and a nutrition guide so that they can do golf specific stretching to stay loose, stay flexible. That helps them have a more fluid swing, hit the ball further, etc. And golf nutrition is always important, especially when you're working out, making sure you're getting the right protein and the right carbs and energy to go out on the golf course and play at your best golf. Having a lot of energy, basically. A lot of golfers get tired late in their round, and it causes them to start struggling. So everything here is specific to different areas of the golf game and improving. So I'm going to promote it like they're getting the 21-day practice plan, and then they're going to get bonuses. All the workout stuff are going to be the bonuses. So that's going to add value to the program. So not only are they getting a training program to get better indoors, but they're also getting all the workouts, nutrition, stretches, all that stuff. So it's going to be all bonus material. And that's going to add perceived value to the product, so it doesn't feel like they're just getting one thing. They're actually getting a big collection of documents and programs all in one. So it's going to feel like the price I'm charging is actually cheap because I'm throwing in all these bonuses. So that's a little marketing strategy you can do. All right, so those are the products I've created so far, those 6. It's, I've got the indoor practice drills as well as all the workouts, stretching, nutrition. So now it's a matter of trying to come up with any other creative ideas I want to throw in there. I'll probably throw in private access to a Facebook group and email support if they want to email me questions. Those will be 2 more bonuses I'll throw in that adds value to the course. And then what I'm going to do is, like I said, I'm going to host it on my own website. I actually am going to use ClickFunnels to track sales and analytics and end up releasing the product to them. So I'm going to have my own separate sales funnel set up on ClickFunnels that only, traffic's only going to find that funnel if it comes from my website or if it comes from a pin on Pinterest that I created specific for the nickfoygolf.com brand. It's going to be unrelated to my other golf brands, so I'm going to be able to track all that traffic that ends up on that ClickFunnels sales funnel, and I'll know that it came from my Nick Foy Golf brand only, or from my email list that's related to the Nick Foy Golf brand that I'll be setting up in a few days in a future episode. So that's how I'll keep analytics separate to monitor. So in an upcoming episode, if you're going to follow this series, stay tuned. I'm going to actually walk you through setting up my sales funnel in ClickFunnels. It's a tool that I pay $99 a month for to use for my other websites, but so I'm also going to add in my new website to it. So it's technically free for this website, but if I wanted to, if this was my only website I had, I would still pay the $99 for it, because it's a very effective tool that helps you sell your products and get higher conversion rates. They give you all the sales page templates for you, and then the analytics is the big thing. Being able to split test and see what sales pages work, what sales pages don't, where people are falling off in your funnel. Are they just coming to the sales page? Are they actually making it to the checkout page? Where are they falling off in your funnel? You can add in upsells, downsells, so that you can try to get additional sales on top of whatever your main product is you're promoting. So I'm going to show you in another episode coming up, now that I've got my products created, how to actually integrate them into ClickFunnels and get that all set up, so that when November 1st comes, I can start driving traffic to my sales funnel and start making some sales. So I want to thank you again so much for tuning in, giving me your time and your attention today in my video. And if you made it all the way through this video, I want to thank you for that as well. Make sure to hit that thumbs up button if you found this valuable. Be sure to subscribe to my channel. I upload videos every single day, and you'll be able to stay updated and notified when the next video comes out for this series. So make sure to share this video if you found it helpful. I am on Pinterest, Instagram, Facebook, and I've also got my blog, asknickfoy.com. If you want to connect with me on any of those social sites, or if you want to share any of my content to help me out. So thanks again for watching, and if you want to check out my courses, there's links below that'll teach you, how to set up a blog, how to make money online. You can check those out at your own leisure. Take care.